Order, members. I give the call to the Honourable Kyle McGinn.
Thank you very much, Acting President. What a laugh. Look, I get up briefly. I've got 2 minutes and 52 seconds, so I'll get to it. Firstly, there was a lot of comments around the Liberal National Party making this deal. I have to say the National Party doesn't exist in O'Connor. They're not running a candidate. So sorry to the honourable member that's sitting over there for him to be chucked into it, because they're not even participating in the process of actually running for O'Connor, which I think is pretty obvious on where the National Party are at the moment, in O'Connor especially, because they can't even run a candidate. Funny enough, you know, funny enough for them to run a candidate.
Members. Thank you.
For them to run a candidate in Durack, they've got Ian Blaney, they took off the Libs. So let's be honest here, the National Party is the real joke at the moment in this chamber. But I will touch on Clive Palmer. I can't hear anything from the Nationals over there, very quiet, as usual. But look, City Pacific is a site where everyone would be aware that Clive Palmer has been constantly putting the workers on edge, constantly attacking City Pacific, and honestly, I haven't got that much love for City Pacific themselves, but the way Palmer puts the pressure on around money and around the deals he does, when I was a union official going on that site, the amount of stress and tension that put on the workforce was insane. There's only one other person more detrimental to workers in this country that the Liberal Party support, and that's Michaela Cash. There's only one other person, and that's Michaela Cash. I have to say that Clive Palmer and Michaela Cash, what have they done for Australian workers in this country? I know for maritime workers, they've tried very hard to drive them out, even though we're an island nation. I know that Michaela Cash supported replacing Australian crews on the MV Portland with foreign exploited labour. That's the exact stuff that Clive Palmer would be supporting. I know that when Clive Palmer didn't support his workers in Queensland, he was sending DVDs out. I got 6 DVDs in that election about the Titanic 2. 6 DVDs mailed out to the same address, whilst workers didn't get their superannuation and their annual leave. That is a disgrace. I think the Liberal Party on a federal level have got a real question to ask themselves. And I think that the Liberal Party, because I know the National Party don't play much in the federal sphere, because they don't have enough members anymore to actually do anything in the federal sphere. But to the people of O'Connor, vote for Shaneen Weldon. The Nats aren't there, and the Libs support Palmer. What a shame.